Okay. I want to start off by saying thank you, God. It's always something that I have to start off because of just thanking Him and asking God to give me strength. But it is disturbing to hear the things that I'm being told via V2K that they're going to do things in these disturbing ways. Listen, I am not perfect. I have a lot of imperfection, but I just am thankful that I didn't even have the option to partake in what this program does. And it's so nasty to hear this trash. And I don't know if there's not other term to describe Perps participating that. They're human trash. And I'm going to say why at this level is just so nasty. You see the title, and this is what they're saying. They've been telling me they're going to frame me with children. And they're setting up things to make it look like I've been intimate with a child. Now, it's just saying that enough just gives you an idea of how nasty it is. Because imagine a child pretending to get raped. And, it's funny, they try to do that as if it's like this group of Avengers and they're doing this and now you're going to pay, now you're going to serve. When the truth is they're involved in a program. For them to be doing that, they're not involved in something that's just out here protecting women and children. It's clear. They're now, like, anybody who ever would say anything that disturbing, their agenda is not to be out here protecting children and women. They're not here avenging anything. They're involved in something that's disturbing, disgusting, most likely even destroying, harming women and children. In this case, is obviously that. You heard the testimonials of so many women and what's happening to their children. So with me, they say these disturbing things and then try to paint themselves as the Avengers. It's so disturbing and so delusional. First of all, for you to be doing that, you're not here to protect anybody. You're disgusting trash. You're just trash. You will never hear people like, we protect women and children. That's why we're pretending you're gonna have these kids are pretending to get raped. Like, this is some disgusting trash. And they say like it's just a rage. This is the trash lowlife that torture women and children, that does trashy things. Disgusting lowlife. But it's okay. You'll see how it goes. This Perps. These people who are capable of doing that, this trash, it's just a matter of time. You're really just signing up yourself for other things to come to you. Like, this is the type of things that where it's just gonna come to you in such a majestic way. It's gonna come to you in such especially these retard children. Oh, God. It can come to you in so many magical ways. Where do you think children who are here pretending they're being raped? It's just so easy to even predict this. It's just even saying the obvious. It's just stating the obvious as always. Just clear obvious. And they're like, no, they're trash ass. We know what you guys do to women and children. So you even failed that facade, okay? And they're like, no, but we're different type of people here. We don't torture women and children and stuff. You clown trash. Some nasty trash. That's why you don't want to be seen. I know what you guys are going to be, what you guys do to women and children. That's why I can crash out so fast. You deluge those nasty trash. For all the women suffering and children dying. For those who been destroyed. Then you have kids pretend to get raped. It's like, nah, we have danger. It's trash. Is that personal? No, you personally enjoying and participating in a program that torture women and children. You fucking nasty trash. Excuse my language, but that's what I deal with. They tell me how they're going to frame me. Some of the things they say is they're going to frame me. And they are going to make it look like I've been with this child because they've been taking samples of my sperm. So, let's just say I've been with a woman, that they would take the sample in the sperm from like a condom. Or let's just say, for example, I just had to release because they do this nasty manipulation of my libido, which cranked me up and I had to release. And it's a disturbing experience because what they do, they put my brain is nasty. But they will take the sample of that and place it somewhere, act like they're gonna use that as evidence that been with a child by stealing my sperms from somewhere. So nasty. You understand what this slow life live like? That's why I'm so thankful. Now, for me, it's clear that I made plenty videos. I've talked about how they're gonna frame me. And clearly understanding that they're doing that. So for me, I just want to make sure I put that in their faces that this just what kind of trash can do that. This slow life, of course, trash involving the program that torture and kill women and children. Then to play the protectors of women and children, disgusting trash. I would die in hell than I have lived a life where I'm stealing people's sperm to make it look like they're raping somebody. A child on top of that. It is so nasty. Then act fierce in a program where I'm out here killing women and children. Disgusting trash. And then there's, sometimes they try to act accordingly, method acts. Like, come on, try to method act around me. That would be a dangerous thing you do. That would be a dangerous thing. Because I know you torture women too. I know you torture children. And it's funny, I heard somebody say abuse because they tried to bring up what I did when I was in 8th grade, tried to exaggerate that. It's like, I know you're torturing children and babies. Trash like you pretend to get raped will definitely participate in that. You can't even play that facade because I know who's abusing and torturing children. They're like, nah, this person from people involved in the program is killing women and children. Yeah, it's trash. From people that need to be trashed. Nasty low life. Then they play feminism. Can you imagine the disgustingness they are? That's why these people don't respect feminism as it is now. Because that's the psyop they've been using. It's the trashiness of this slow life involving a program that kills babies. That's what they deserve to be killed. Now, target individual, I'm not here to make videos about pushing people to target individuals to lose their mind and kill these perps. Let them die the way they need to die. But don't forget they deserve to die. The cowardness that they live in and the defilement they're involved in, but things like that just handles themselves. Things just work themselves out one way or another. When I was trying to kind of release my thought process of being so manipulated, as always, just implanting children at some point, like disturbingness, implanting in my mind thought of children, because like you see in my videos at this point that that I'm very aware that the technology that we deal with is coming from this DoD technology that's weaponized. This trash partaking this are just the nothings the government utilize, and they partake in this. They're part of this program, and they're supposed to be participating in the foulness that's happening to the target individual, however it goes. They frame target individual, they drug target individual, they do all kinds of things to target individuals. It's part of this ways of breaking down the target individual for the purpose of developing this technology. It's really nasty. There's no limit of how foul this low life is, and it's very facilitated because it's led by this government program. And the participant can do the most disgusting thing to you in the most remote way. They have children partaking this. This trash are no longer children. They're trash. Would you call a child when they pretend to get raped? They're trash. They're no longer children. They're trash. They're no longer children. They're human trash already. And so for me, it's easy to put that in their faces. Target individuals, stay strong. Death come to all of us. We all have a day. I rather die in these ways than have been involving myself in what I just told you. Talk about stealing sperm to frame somebody. And a child, we talk about framing somebody with a child. And you're like, yeah, well, you're gonna be registered then. It's like, you disgusting trash. Go steal. I pray that you live life just stealing sperm and doing this thing. That you live life just stealing sperms and create this, that. I hope just this trashy life, or this low life, a long life of trashy life. Nasty low life. That's sad for this child. It's not even a child. It's sad for this trash. She should have had family members that's around her, where they won't allow some governmental entities involved in something that kills and torture a woman. Ask her to, hey, can your child pretend she's getting raped? You're gonna steal some rape, some sperm from this guy and make it look like he's raping your child, or this child. As somebody who's supposed to protect, you're like, okay, do that, yeah. Passing the trash ass. I will never allow this trash to live this fantasy. And in my brain, I try to make me nasty because you're gonna do a rape. Because do your nasty thing. Go steal sperm and pretend you're getting raped. And then nasty low life. What do you think? How long do you think this person's gonna last living what kind of life? For me, things are not looking good. They couldn't just leave me there. It's not gonna look good. The effort they're doing in this thing for this is just effort of somebody who's really shaking in regard of health. Things are not looking good. And they use this trash to think they're like fierce and yeah, now you're there to still be nasty trash. You're just a trash low life. Cowardness at a level that's just on target. Me just stay strong and understand that you're lucky. Your luck is not in a sense that your life is looking good. No, be strong. That is the part that's hard and tough. But I'm telling you, you could have lived life like this, Perps. And I'm not saying that life is hard. I'm not saying that they're living an uncomfortable life. It's not. It's just undignified at a level that's so disturbing. Trashy. And then they try to sound fierce in my case. Stay strong.